Hello, Team Wickless and Wonderful. How are you doing? So I'm going to give you guys a minute to pop on here. But we are going to talk about pouch parties. So you guys are really going to hopefully benefit from this. And hopefully it inspires you to make some pouch parties of your own. I know a lot of us have some random testers hanging around. So that's kind of the goal. So just give me a minute, guys. I know I'm kind of distracted. Just making sure all the team knows that I'm live. Hey. So whoever's here, give me a little shout out in the comments here. Hey, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. So we're talking about pouch parties today. So first of all, a pouch party is just literally a small, I'll show you guys mine. In my car here because it's the quietest place. So this is just, so you get this pouch from the dollar store. It comes with 3 different sizes. I find this biggest size and the littler size are great for this. The super smallest size I just kind of keep for pens and stuff or for samples at a trade show or whatever. Hey guys, hey, so give me a shout out in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so excited to show you guys pouch parties. This is something that I'm just getting into, but it seems like they're doing well so far. So, hey guys, just give me a shout out. So, pouch parties do not have to be expensive bags. They do not have to be all your testers. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. So, like I said, this pouch is just from the dollar store. It's like one of those meshy type like pencil cases, and it comes in a pack of 3. So a really big size like this, a smaller size, and then a really small size. The really small size I just use for samples or to keep me organized at a trade show. But the bigger size and the smaller size get used as pouch parties. And like I said, I buy 2 packs. I'm set. That's 4 basket parties for me. Hey guys. Okay. So I have maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 mini testers. That's it. Just 15 mini testers in here. And if you guys are like me, you have, I've got like a giant kitty litter box full, like a mountain overflowing. Holly, you've seen it. It's growing every day. It's terrifying. I don't know how they're just multiplying. But, so I just literally sit down and yeah, most are discontinued, but I can always find the classics in there. Almost always. So if I actually sit down and go through the whole thing. So you got to sit down, you got to pull out some classics. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like I said, just maybe 5 to 15 little mini testers. If you're going to do big testers, give them maybe 5 or 6. Okay, you've got my business cards and a couple extra ones just in case they want to hand them out to their friends who aren't ready. I also include some samples attached to the scent of the month, so I have to update this one to August, but this was for July. So the scent of the month brochure with a sample so they can smell it, because they might not have that tester, right? Some product brochures or product sheets in case they want to hand them out to their friends, again, who aren't ready to order. Or just one, actually. I only include 1 showcase brochure, and that's because they're not supposed to hand these out, right? They hand out these guys. So I only give them 1. And I also tell my host to give me the orders so I can get them the best combine and save, because sometimes the hosts have a hard time with that. So no biggie. I add a couple of order forms that are stamped with my information. You want to make sure your info's on there because the customer might need to contact you. And they might not have taken a business card. They can't get a hold of their friend, whatever. They'll always remember your name. Almost everything you're handing out, you guys should be labeling. Either with a stamp, by hand, using the labels that came in your starter kit, using labels from the dollar store. But you need to label every bar, circle, warmer, catalog, everything. Everything. People need to always come back to you. Because you never know. Maybe, you know, Susie is at Sally's house, and you sell to Sally, and she gives Susie a scent circle. Don't you think Susie's going to want to hook up with you? So make sure everything is labeled. That's super important. I include a little brochure that just explains my journey with Scentsy. I made it on Vistaprint. I need to update it, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. But that's always a good thing, especially if you're looking to grow your team and to promote and make more money with Scentsy. You have to focus on the joining side as well. So that's where this kind of comes in. Because most of the time when I send these off with my hostess, I talk to her before we enter the order, and I tell her that she can sign up and enter the order under herself. So not only will she get the rewards, she'll also get an amazing starter kit and some commission. Plus she'll be halfway almost to her first goal, etc., etc. So you always want to make sure that you're presenting that joint opportunity, because if these people can already rock a basket party, there's no reason they can't rock the business, right? And they just might not realize that that's an option. So as you can see, this is just like a clear pencil case. It's nothing exciting. So that is all of the business materials that they get. Now I do include this little print off, which is in the files of our group already, but I'll show it to you guys here, and then I'll bump it so you guys can use it later if you'd like. So, and I'll also, once I find an updated one for fall winter, I'll upload that one as well. But right now all I have is a spring summer. So to be completely honest with you, I haven't figured out how to fold this. If somebody has, please let me know, because I don't know, it looks, it's that last page. That last page is a full page and it throws me off. So anyways, if you figured it out, let me know. But I'll just kind of bend it so I can show you parts of it. So it just says party time, sniff me, share me, sell me. And here are the tools you need to have a successful party and earn some free goodies. Please take the time to read through this booklet and let me know if you have any questions. So this is important. You can't just give this basket to your host, or this pouch to your host, and be like, okay girl, yeah, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks and let me know how it goes, right? They need some guidance. They need to know what to do. So when I talk about them about taking the party, okay, we'll get there later. Let's talk about this first. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, so, and then on that same page, it also just has Scentsy's core values and little mission statement. A little bit about us. So it says, make the most as a host. So it just has, you know, make a wish list, make a list of what you'd like to earn, party must reach 240 before taxes, the more you sell, the more you earn, something more amazing, join my team. Please do not leave wax in the car or anywhere, it will melt. So make sure you talk about that with your hostess as well. It also has the party sales chart, the hostess rewards chart, and the payment information. So make sure you go over the payment information and make sure it works for you. It gives a little explanation about what Scentsy is right there. It talks about our join kit a little bit. And then on the back, it has our compensation plan, as well as a few of the incentive trips that Scentsy has done. So hopefully you guys can see that. Like I said, I will bump this so that you guys can actually take a good look at it and decide if that's something you want in your basket parties. I recommend it though, because a lot of the time your hostess is out on the go, they're not paying attention, and then they're like, uh-oh, how do I do this? And then that's where they can refer to that booklet, because it even explains how to do out their order form. And also you can provide them one of the order forms already done up so that they have an example and they know what to do and put step by step, right? We want to make this as easy as we can for the hostess. I was talking to somebody today and she's always kind of been on the fence about it. And I'm like, well, why? Tell me why you don't want to host a party. Because I want to know personally. Like, she's a friend of mine, so. And she said to me, because it seems like a lot of work. And I said, okay, well, it's not. But I get it. I understand. Thank you. Right? So you want to make this as easy as you can for your hostesses, because they want to be having fun. They want to just be able to whip it out while they're at soccer practice, while they're at the office, while they're on break, so that they can show their friends and get some quick orders. They don't want it to be this whole, they have to look on the website and blah, 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 blah. Now, you want to make sure you're talking to your hostesses about getting that whole contact info for that customer filled out, because you need to take these contacts in future and turn them into parties, or turn them into hostesses, or even just customers. But you need to start adding them to your circle. You need to start adding them to your VIP groups, asking them to like your page, so that they can stay in the loop. Because a lot of the times people kind of fall apart with their Scentsy consultant or any consultant because of lack of communication back and forth. They just don't see it, so it's not first on the mind, right? So that's where you come in. That's where you have to make sure you're doing your follow-ups. That's where you have to make sure that you are posting consistently on Facebook, etc. So, hostess coaching. So first of all, how do you get a pouch party out to your friends, and like, how do you get it out to a hostess? So you can ask, number one, that's the main thing. You have to ask as many people as you can think of. You will get no's, but that's okay. They're not going to kill you. You're not going to cry. No one's going to be rude about it. And if they are, they have bigger problems than not wanting free Scentsy. But you just need to ask people, because on average, if you ask every 10 people, and now this is for joining, but I figure it's probably the same for parties. If you ask 10 people to host or join, you will get at least one recruit or party. So keep that number in mind. How many people are you talking to every day about a party or about joining? Because if you're not talking to enough people, right? So yeah, just talk to people, ask, hey, can I host a party? Or would you like to host a party for me? Would you like to take my pouch? Secondly, you can just post pictures of your pouch. People don't realize how simple it is. People are like, oh, I don't want to, no. It's going to be too much. This is nothing. This is throw in your purse. It's super light. My smaller one is even better. Sure, I have my big heavy ones that have like a full set. Some people want those, but my customers right now are loving the smaller ones. So just ask, show pictures of your pouch, show people rewards, show them like, how much do you think this hostess paid for this, bundle? There's a picture floating around out there. Have them guess, and then kind of message them all and be like, hey, would you like to take a pouch party and try, and let them know if they were right or wrong or close. But all those things help you get out pouches. Pouches help you grow your business. They are little employees that work for you while you are doing other things. While you're momming, you're working, whatever, your employee is working with your customer, or your hostess at that point, which is fantastic. Which could even turn into a new teammate, which is the ultimate goal. I can't stress that enough, guys. You want to turn your customers into consultants. Not only will it help you earn the trip, but Scentsy is, you guys are all part of it, but Scentsy is obviously quite the blessing to a lot of people's lives. And you never know what that person may need. If they're already buying tons of Scentsy, just say, hey, I think that you would be a good consultant, because you're already buying so much, so you might as well benefit from it. And then if they choose to take it to the business aspect, that's up to them. But a lot of people don't realize how big Scentsy can become. And a lot of people, I only joined for a discount for myself, right? So that's just something to always keep in mind. But yeah, pouch parties are really easy. They don't have to be super complicated or anything. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Literally anything. We have a fantastic join special this month, guys. We have a challenge as a team to talk to 5 people a day about the kit. Just let them know, or talk to them about joining your team. 5 people every single day for the whole month of August. Do you think you can do it? We've got a post going on about it a little bit below, so make sure you hop onto that. What else is going on? 10% off almost the entire catalog. There are a couple exceptions, so make sure you take a peek at your website or your workstation. What else do we have on the go? We've got the discontinued. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So, I posted these pictures. Well, I only printed one, but I posted pictures on the flyer post for this month. And of the discontinued list that I think Sam McKee did it. No, Brittany McKee or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think Brittany McKee. Anyways, it's off that No Nonsense Canadian Flyers group. So it's the discontinued list of scents. Alright, and that's all it is. It's nothing special. I didn't add my name. I didn't even, it's just, it is what it is. I put it in Word. I put it so that it's behind text so you can move it wherever you want. I sized it so I could fit 2 to a page, and I don't have a color printer because I'm not fancy. So I just use colored paper a lot, as you can tell. So this is going to be going in every order all month until the end of the month. So I have quite a few here to get rid of. So I'm going to be handing them out to people like candy. I'll probably mail some out. Talk to some of my older customers I haven't gotten in contact with for a while. But these guys are in that flyer page, that flyer post. So make sure you hop on there and save it so you can print them out and put them in your orders, because people need to know that their favorites are leaving. Now, pro tip, like if you want to go 5-star Scentsy service, which I always try to, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But anyways, 5-star Scentsy service. Highlight. Like if you're giving your customer, if you know that your customer loves lemon verbena and she's ordered pistachio ice cream before and she loves pineapple sorbet, because you can search in the workstation to see what they've ordered, don't forget. Highlight them and write her a little note on the back and say, you know, the ones that are highlighted are your favorites, so make sure you stock up. It's 10% off in August. Right? It's all about telling your customers what's on the go. We know. We see it all the time in our feeds because we're part of Scentsy groups and we're looking at that workstation. We're checking our emails and we're into it. We know. So we think everybody knows, but they don't, guys. Seriously. All the time. The day after I enter my last order of August, I get a call. Oh my God, is it too late to get some pineapple sorbet? I forgot. Every time, without fail, it happens. So make sure that you're emailing your customers. You can search each scent name and everybody who's ordered it will pop up, and you can connect with them and let them know that it's leaving. Okay guys, that's about all I have to say on pouch parties. I added a little extra goodies there, so hopefully I didn't go on too much. So let me know what you want the next topic to be on, the next Training Tuesday beyond. Put it in the comments. If somebody would like to take over Training Tuesday next week, let me know in the comments. Just volunteer, shout it out. Comment please, like on this so that everybody will see it next time I'm live. Because interaction counts, as we talked about last week. Okay guys. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. And like I said, make sure to comment below with what you think the next week's topic should be, or if you want to take over for next week. Okay guys, see ya.